Good evening, you guys. I'm gonna give everybody the opportunity to start getting the notifications because I think I had scheduled it wrong. I think I had scheduled it, made a mistake and scheduled it for tomorrow, but I meant to schedule it for tonight. We're not gonna do 5 hours like we did earlier today. I was so thrown off. I missed so much today on here. So we'll do. I told y'all I would come back on tonight. So we'll do like an hour and a half. We ain't gonna over. We ain't gonna burn the midnight oil tonight. Hey, Jeff Lee. Hey, first to hit the. Thank you, Jeff Lee. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, Ramona. Joy loves God. Diane. I logged in and I looked at my comments and Miss Diane had just posted, "You coming on tonight?" I was like, "Oh Lord!" I did tell them I was gonna come back on tonight. Miss Diane, Miss Diane reminded me of that. Let me go ahead and get on back on. Hey, pretty hair, Daryl Brown, Leo. How y'all doing tonight? Cecilia. I'm doing. Hey, Kimberly. How you doing? In the words of Wendy Williams. Miss Sherry. Rest in peace, young Dolph. He said, "What's popping, Miss T? I saw your thing said 24 hours. I was like, Miss T, why tomorrow?" Then look back and I know I made a mistake. I don't know why I thought it was the 12th. When I looked at it, I was like, dog, the timer wasn't counting down or nothing. I looked at it again. I said, oh Lord, I had it scheduled for tomorrow by mistake. Hey, April. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all know I was completely thrown off today. I got so tickled when I was looking at the live and I told Steven, don't tell Big Stepper your name, Steven. I hollered. Y'all know I BL new here. Big ups to Dolph. Yeah, shout out to Young Dolph. Shout out to Young Dolph and his family. Hey, Jeffrey. Um, yeah, I was about to go to sleep, but then I got my notification. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all on tonight for y'all know I'm not gonna do it. We're not gonna be on for 3 and 4 hours tonight. We'll hey Cypress. I'm happy that y'all came back though. I know everybody has kind of covered it, which is good. Some people, I kind of try to kind of tune into to quite a few people, just to see what people's take is, how they're feeling about Orange Mountain Quet getting a bond. And I have to say, there's a mixture of feelings as it relates to Orange Mountain Quet getting a bond. But me personally, um, what's the word that I'm looking for? I'm not, you know, I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing at this considering the circumstances. I'll say that. You know, Kim Lee says, "Take your time, Tamara. I enjoy every minute." Okay. Rest in peace, Young Dog says, "I just can't believe quit out. Y'all think he's still in Memphis?" I don't know. I don't know. Heard you have a great, impactful, competent facts. Thank you, Sammy. Ramona Rice says, "Rest in peace, Young Dolph. I can't either. If he's smart, he'll get the F out of Dodge. We love Dolph, but karma is coming from whomever did it." Oh, that's absolutely true. Karma is definitely, well, I mean, she been stepping. Karma is a woman. Karma is a female. And I told y'all she had on her red stilettos some months back. I said that chick got her red stilettos on and she's stepping. I kind of reflect and she's stepping. I kind of reflected on it's so weird how I told y'all I've always been very prophetic in dreams. And I keep talking about how I had that dream about young Dolph about a month ago. I think I told you all about it. And he was in a car, like a sports car. I can't remember the color or nothing. Um, but he was standing in the door of the car down in front of City Hall, like he was parked directly in front of City Hall, not on the street, but like directly in front of City Hall, like where the fountains and stuff be at. And I was like, dog, because I got to thinking about what is down there by the City Hall building. And I thought about it, City Hall right there, and then that's the FBI building, like on across from City Hall, and then got the county building. And so I was walking away and he said, "Come here." He said to me in the dream, "Don't think because I haven't been coming around that I don't want to be around y'all, but I've been busy." He said, "I've been working." And he started naming a whole lot of stuff in the dream. I can't remember what, but he just started naming a lot of stuff that he had been doing in the dream. And to me, I don't know, that just kind of sticks out in my mind because like I said, dreams, my I've all, dreams are very prophetic to me. And about 3 nights ago, or 2 nights ago, or something like that, I had a dream about paper route woo. And I was intending to talk about it. And I be intended to talk about my dreams like before. But I had forgot to mention paper route woo, but it was almost like somebody was telling paper route woo he needed to. I was standing there and there was a conversation and they was telling paper route woo he needed to get away from, remove himself off of something. I can't remember. It's been a couple of nights ago, but I just remember waking up and feeling something about that dream. So we're gonna definitely keep Paper Raul lifted and pray for, keep him in prayer also. Um yeah, prophetic, very. Um but I wanted to talk about tonight justice for young Dolph and his family, and will we get that? Um, for me, I've always said from day one, I never changed that young Dolph was going to get justice. Okay, I do know they though not about his children, so selfish. Um, I do understand that, sometimes we want justice extremely fast, and there are a lot of channels sometimes that you have to go through with justice. Just that's just the way it is. Sometimes you have to give something to get a lot, you know. And with Orange Mountain Quet, his charges or anything at this point wasn't dropped. His he just got a bond, and it was fairly low, and he was a, his whoever was able to pay it, and now, he got out, and they whisk, if I'm saying it right, and my tongue is getting tired, whisk him on away. Okay. And earlier to on the live earlier, you guys, one of the officers was in here, and it was like, he ain't going out the front door. Okay. um and he probably didn't. um but will he get justice? I've always, and I stand on this, I've never changed, I never will. I do believe that he will get justice in totality. I do. And I think one of the reasons why, even with all of the stuff that has happened on here, God has had me to stay here, was to, if nothing else, to try to keep you all encouraged, because justice delayed is not justice denied, and it's not delayed. It's just that there's a process that you have to go through. It happens all the time, and I know people get antsy, and when you start to hear stuff, especially with there being a lot of narratives, there have been like 300 or 400 narratives put into the atmosphere, and sometimes it makes people very anxious, right? Very antsy and anxious, but I've never had any doubt about it, and it has nothing to do with me knowing any of the police or anything like that. It's just that that's right, Wisp. I got that's right, by Capricorn, my tongue got tied. Okay. Um, you know, I knew it would happen. And I've been saying from day one, that Quit was fed to the vlogs. I knew it was a matter of time because they fed him to the vlogs. His people did that. So why I knew at some point, you know, especially in January when those lawyers changed, that this would happen. Why would he go do life for and take the blame for something that he didn't do? And when I say he didn't do I think that he played a part in it? I do. Do I think that he was the mastermind? I don't believe that. I've been saying that Quet was not the mastermind. Do I believe that he paid for young Dolph hit out of his own pocket? Absolutely not. He might have the money might have went through his hands, meaning somebody may have given him some money to give to somebody else, but I don't think that he paid for that hit. I think I said before, I always, and this is just in my opinion, what I'm saying right at this point right here, I always felt like Orange Mound Quit could have dealt with young Dolph being dead or alive, as far as his position, because we do know that he was with CMG, but to plot, to mastermind it, I don't believe that. I don't believe that he masterminded. So I think the street code is, because I'm not a street girl, and I don't, so I don't, therefore I don't understand how these little young dudes are encouraged to take the blame for keep their mouths closed. I knew Orange Mound Quit was older and more mature than Straight Drop them, and he 60 years is a long time. He looked to be about 100 and something years old if he had kept his mouth closed and um been loyal to a bunch of folks that fed him to the damn vlogs anyways. Okay. That was content with him having that jacket on his back as being the mastermind, in which I still don't believe that he was the mastermind. Do I think he played a part? Of course. I just don't believe he was the mastermind. So, but I want to show y'all something. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so let's see what this is right here. Jesus.
Accused mastermind in the murder of rapper Young Dolph could soon bond out of jail.
Hernandez Govan was given a $90,000 bond during a court hearing this morning. Now, while facing a first-degree murder charge, he could soon be a free man. Action News 5's Kelly Cook live in studio with the very latest. Kelly, how was he able to get such a low bond?
Well, Joy, they can only give so much information about the reason because the bond order has been sealed. Currently, Govan is still at 201 Poplar, but His attorney says he is expected to post bail soon. Govan was indicted and pleaded not guilty in November of 2022 for the murder of Memphis rapper Adolph Thornton. But he has been held without bond ever since. Today, Judge Lee Coffey announced in court that attorneys in the case agreed to that $90,000 bond amount. If Govan posts bond, his release will be supervised. He'll only be able to leave his home for medical reasons or visits with his attorney. Now, again, the order was sealed, but District Attorney Steve Mulroy explained why they agreed to the bond amount.
We've come into some information about Mr. Govan's role and medical conditions that make us think that this is the best resolution in order to get justice for the case. And the important thing is that we've consulted with the family about this. The family understands why we're doing what we're doing, and they approve.
Now, while this case has its own special set of circumstances, Mulroy has been an advocate of Shelby County's new bail bond system. Under the new program, defendants will now receive a hearing within 72 hours of arrest. Bail is set using a nationally recognized formula and an assessment system that's designed to flag defendants who are considered a flight risk or a danger to the community. Bail will also be based on a person's ability to pay.
Okay. Well, y'all heard what Mr. Mulroy said. I mean, y'all heard what he said. By Capricorn says, if Mia J was unhappy with the bond, believe me, she would have said something today. She was there. He says they have more of an understanding of the role that he played. Yeah. So we're just gonna see what's gonna happen within the coming couple weeks. We'll see what's gonna happen. But anyways, justice for young Dolph and his family. You know, at this point, you know, young Dolph has ascended to another dimension. So at this point, his family wants justice. So we want justice for. They let him out. A Shirley Bond. Quetta face still frown up under that mask. Yeah, because you know, you get to thinking about, I know the jails have a whole medical team. Like they have what's the name of that medical company that they hire to be in the jail? Oh God, I can't think of it right now. But I mean, they got doctors, and I'm talking about medical doctors. They got medical doctors, they got PRNs, they got top tier staff that can handle blood pressure. I mean, it's folks in there taking blood pressure pills. As a matter of fact, a lot of these folks go to jail because they don't have insurance so that they can get healed. Okay, they got a real good medical staff. So he could have taken his blood pressure and diabetic pills up in there. So, you know, they said his safety. So, you know, that kind of makes me wonder, you know, because you would think that one would be safe in the jail. I mean, he was isolated. So, I mean, who on earth, you know, what would make being in jail a security risk? Is some people about to come to jail or something? I don't know. Is it about to be a whole heap of them to come up in there? So I don't know. So we'll see. Rest in peace, young dog says at Diane Bowens, one going to jail, one better hope he make it to jail. Quet is very sickly. He was sickle cell anemia, and one or two of his younger boys have it bad. Well, They got medical doctors up in there that do evaluations. Like I said, they got nurse practitioners. Um, People go to jail to get healed when they ain't got no insurance. They'll go steal a candy bar and stand outside and wait for, the police to come and get them when they got rotten teeth in their mouth, because they got dentists up in there. They got podiatrists. When they toenails about to rot off. Okay, and so they go up in there and their feet be all crusty, and they have podiatrists in the jail to get the crust up off their feet and heal their feet. They teeth be about to rot. So they go and their mouth be hurting them real bad. So they'll go steal a Snicker bar in front of the people and stand outside and eat it and wait for the police to come and get them so they can go to the Shelby County jail. And they take them straight to the damn dentist and yank the damn teeth up out their mouth. Okay. I said all that to say is they got a good medical staff. So, hey, they pay them millions of dollars. So, they got eye doctors up in there. I can't tell you. I mean, they go up in there they come out with glasses, expensive glasses. They go give them cataract surgery and all this shit. So, I mean, I said that to say this. They got everything they need. They go to jail and live better than they live on the outside. Because on the outside, they don't take their medicine. They be sick, teeth rotting, limping, feet all bad. They won't take their diabetic medicine. They won't take their damn AIDS medicine. Okay. They be on their last legs. They don't have no money for their AIDS meds. So when they go to the Shelby County Jail, they have a nurse to come to their cell every morning to give them their medicines. Okay. They take their AIDS medicine for a while. And they get healed. And then they get strong enough to go back out in the in the streets and start back killing and murdering like they was doing before, which is don't get me started, because y'all know how I get started. Okay. By Capricorn says, "Oh, Letitia Wing, I know he could be treated, but they used any excuse to add to it for the public. I give them a week and boom, they're gonna wrap this case." They treat all that in jail, so Quetta must got a couple days. He looked healthy to me. I mean, child. But I'm sure he's they say he got ailments. I guess he got them. I don't know. But he looks very healthy to me, other than being swole up from stress. He looked like he's stressed out real bad. Rest in peace, Young Dolph says, "I just want y'all to know this came down on a pre-person birthday, Grove and CMG, because it's one of they artists' birthday. Bag announced his tape yesterday, 2 days before the car show. And Dying Boys, he told on every gang down there." Baby Fish says, they property of the state. They are property of the state. And the state takes very good care of them. I'll never forget one of the jailers that I know I'm real cool with said he had to sit out at the med with this guy. He said they was looking at the TV and he said, "Hey man, do y'all get that channel that Tamara come on? I likes to look at her gospel show." He said, I was like, God damn. Even the criminal, he said he's sitting up in there. Ooh. But they used to be a trip in that jail. I used to hate going out in that jail because the chief's office was in the very front, right? So we could walk from his office, we could walk into the jail from the back of his office, but we were in the front. Every time I would walk out into the jail, it got on my nerve anyways, because those inmates crazy as hell. I would walk out in that jail. Every time I would walk past Ass Said, I used to always hear somebody, "What's up, cuz?" I go, "Oh, damn." I look up, it's one of my cousins. Say this some shit. Now, we weren't supposed to fraternize with them, but how you gonna not fraternize? How you not gonna speak to somebody you done grew up with? I remember one of my cousins, he was just a hopping, poor old Manny. He said, "What's up, cuz?" I said, "Manny, what in the hell wrong with you?" "Oh, nothing." I said, "You limping." Y'all, they had been up there. Oh, they crazy. I went right on back to the chief's office. I said, "Chief, I know we ain't supposed to fraternize, but I got a cousin that's limping. And he's limping pretty bad. He needs to go to the hospital." They had their asses up there fighting. I tell you, it was just something else. They say you ain't supposed to fraternize, but you can't tell somebody not to care about some people that you have grown up in the house with and grown up. I mean, every time I walked out in the jail, "What's up, cuz?" And it would be a different one. Oh shit, I get so sick of this shit. Ramona Wright says, "Diane, I said I think something going down in May." Yeah, by Capital One said, "I told you we used to watch you years ago on the Comcast." Yep. I got to do a show tomorrow. I got to do a show tomorrow so that I can air this weekend. Some shows that I can air this weekend. Ramona, well, look at there. It sure happened, and it's big. Rest in peace, Young Dog says at Diane Bowens, "I see, because ain't no way they think he ain't implicate some big names that Dolph family no involved, because they saying they understand his role more. It just slow. It's sad." If anybody trying to twist what is going on to make it into something like a cover up or something like that, that's somebody that needs some content. Because I mean, I don't know, but hey, people can do whatever they want to do, but it's obvious what's going on here. Even Stevie Wonder can see that. Gang, now we got to sit back and see do Gotti make it to his birthday in a couple. I tell you, Dolph baby mama didn't have anything to do with the SPL. She did not. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Ramona Rice says, "Rest in peace, Young Dolph." I say, no way. Young Dolph's baby's mother didn't have anything to do with them killing Young Dolph. The people that tried to kill Young Dolph, they had a history of trying to kill him, and that's what they did. And Mia J didn't have anything to do with that. I'm dropping the link. If anybody wants to come up, you all can come up. If anybody wants to come up, you can come up. Memphis artist J. Close, 3-peat project dropping in 3 minutes. He got Next, long live Dolph. J Close 901. Yeah, I'm still up. I told you all I was going to come back on, so I did. I remember when you interviewed Lorenzen Wright's mama on your TV show. Yeah, I did. That's when I was doing so many interviews on missing persons and cold cases. Like they was coming physically to my studio, and believe it or not, I really started back to doing that. I got physically drained, and I didn't do like um Lorenzen Wright's case and another young lady named Latrice Armstead. Those were mainly like the only two cases out of all the time I was doing those shows um, that I did in the Memphis area, because I didn't like to do at that time a whole lot of cold cases in the Memphis area, because it was a conflict of interest with me working with the police department. So I at that time I didn't do a whole lot of cold cases because I didn't want to have to be cussing folks out that I work with. Okay, for them not for the cases being cold. So but I think about it in hindsight. But of course I will now. I will start doing that now though. And the good thing about it is the relationship will be better now, because I don't work there, and I'll be able to work more, with some of the investigators. Make their ass get up off the pot, maybe, over there in missing persons. Because I mean, when people go missing and they've been missing for a long time, the cases just kind of go cold, and they don't revisit it unless you make them revisit it. That's why I always tell families, if you got a missing loved one, and that's for any department, consistently make them revisit the case. Make them revisit. If you know somebody that needs to be questioned, you need to go to them and say, well, listen, I talked to such and such. Go and that's a good way to try to keep a flame or something, because they'll just shelve it and let it go cold until somebody say something, and oftentimes that's never. Rest in peace. What's up, Cypress?
What's going on? No, I told you I'd be back.
So what you got for us? What you done found out?
I ain't found that nothing yet, because I want to get tell me no better, so I ain't found nothing yet.
Oh, okay. Ain't nobody shaking in their boots or nothing?
I'm quite sure that people shaking in their boots. This nigga is out on the street.
Well, he ain't gonna be outside. I hope I hope Quet don't be no damn fool. Now, I hope he ain't got no mental illnesses where he think he can make some calls and try to get some stuff done. I hope, I hope not.
He better pray. Yeah. Well, I'll leave that alone. But yeah, I hope he just chill out.
Me too. I'm sure he will. I want to thank Who Done It for the Cash App that she sent me. Who Done It? If you're in here, I appreciate the Cash App that you sent me earlier. So, do you think that young Dolph is about to get justice in totality?
Yep. That nigga got $90-something bond. He told everything.
It's imminent. It won't be long now, huh? It's
sure
imminent.
Sure white. They told him he can get out. He gonna tell everything.
It's imminent. But like I said, his own people fed him to the vlogs. That's what they did that. So
I don't know if he gonna go on. I don't know. I'm gonna sit back and wait and see if he gonna pop up on Skull's show, because they homeboy.
Well, he probably won't do no interview. I'm sure his lawyer is going to advise him against doing any interviews at all. That couldn't be good for him at all.
Sko ain't gonna talk to him about that. Go back to slick as him.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let me see. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't hit the like button, please do hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Share the video. Get the likes. It's 145 people in here, you guys. I need 30 more likes. I need 30 more likes. Thank you, Manny BTV. He said I broke the like button. I appreciate that. No, you didn't, Letitia. He was a pains in the whole time. Thank you, Kate Y87. Yeah, I want those numbers high. Hit the like button.
Now we're just a matter of fact of who finna go to who they finna pick up. But they're coming.
I wish I could tell y'all, but I can't. Y'all get those likes up.
What else is this then? Is it a big fish in there?
Mm-hmm.
More than one?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know if it's more than one.
But you know what's the big fish in there?
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace, Young Dolph says, Cypress, you know, you see my comment. Why your gang folding like a chair?
Well, you have no other trouble to fold like a chair when nigga telling every goddamn thing. I think I know one of the big fish that's in there. Well, I know for sure one of the big fish that's in there.
But it was gonna whether Orange Mount Quest said anything or not, that was gonna happen anyways.
Yeah, cause they knew the police been.
Yeah, they already knew.
See, that's what I be trying to tell people. Like the police already knew. They had already been like the video with all them sitting around in there. The police was already in there recording.
You think the police was already in there recording?
Come on, man. Come on. Man, come on now. Yes.
You said that several times. What makes you believe that?
Come on.
Hey, D-Mon.
The police been following it all these for they been following Dolph, they been following Gotti, they following Drip, they following everybody everywhere they go. I know this.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. They sure have been. I know the feds have because
the feds been following Gotti everywhere he went. I'm talking like even at the game, they understand. Come on, I know this.
Oh, they always have undercover agents at those games. Right. Because they be working details. They be working details.
Yeah, they been following Drip, they were following Dolph, they were following Gotti. They were following all them hoes.
What are you doing, Remster? Mo. Hey, Miss T, he's saying that because Quet was recording.
No, the police was already been hanging out at Privé anyway.
Well, I mean, so let me ask you something from a street point of view. If Orange Mound Quet said anything, did he break the street code? Or can you blame a man for trying to vindicate himself if he was not the mastermind or something? And he looking at 60 years.
But see, here to get out. Like, yeah, he broke the code, but at the same time, they got too much on him for him not to say nothing. And only thing he's the one that's telling them what they already knew because they've been following everybody in a way. We knew that.
Yeah, they already knew.
Yeah, the police been following these everywhere they go. They even got the video when they was inside. Everybody was inside sitting at the table. That shit came from the police. And they come from no average everyday motherfucker. They came from the police.
Yeah, I can't blame somebody for not wanting them to put a jacket on because I mean, evidently the prosecutors believe him. whatever he said, whatever they said, they got a better understanding of what his role was. So evidently, what he said to them was credible. That it had to have connected some dots. Hey, Kansas City Chief Ed.
Listen, he had to say something. You know why? Because they got more against him. They was gonna come to him with the death penalty. He didn't want to risk it like that because they got more on him than that this Dolph shit. If y'all catching my drill, that's why he got to talking.
Wow.
Yep, that's what that was. Got to talking because they got more on him, man. When that shit all come out, man, this shit gonna be crazy once it hit the fan.
They said Teasy snuck and recorded it. That's what by Capricorn said. Shoot. If you ask me, Teasy's role is equivalent to Straight Drop and the other young man, but hey, I don't know. But if I had to guess, that's what I would say.
Yeah, cause the police know who was who. They just needed him to say something because they got more on him. Like he was finna face the death penalty. Like he had to say something.
Yeah, he had to. And even if he wasn't going to the chair, 60 years is still the death penalty.
Right. And
you'll never get up out of there.
Right, because he damn near 50. Yeah.
You got that right.
Oh, man, he had to roll the dice and do what he do.
Well, like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see, what law enforcement is getting ready to do. Like I said, whether Orange Marquette had said anything or not, they already knew.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm happy that I guess at this point, what they did say was he gave a better understanding of his role. So I guess what we can safely say is whatever he said his role was, there had to have been proof, and it was credible.
Right.
They didn't drop them charges though.
No, he knew what he had to do, but they were gonna come to him like, look, we got this on you. Not only this shit, we got this. You could be facing the death penalty, and I know you don't want the death penalty, so you might well tell us what we already know anyway. We didn't follow all y'all black ass around anyway. So you might as well
because they be deep. I told y'all
yeah.
that I heard that they come from near and far because this Dolph's case went extremely deep. You have to understand, it's a lot of gang activity as it relates to this Dolph's case, which could probably qualify what has been, what surrounded it as organized crime, because we just have to know everything.
If I was them, I would sell prepaid and say, fuck it, and come my lawsuit. For real. Like
Rest in peace, Young Dolph said Quit told them folks straight up he just distributed the money and it wasn't his idea. Well, and if he, to say I just distributed the money and it wasn't my idea, what do you think their next question was, Cypress?
Who idea was it? And he told it.
And who gave you the money?
Ooh.
That's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
You can't just say, well, I didn't, it wasn't my idea and I just distributed the money. Then the money come from your bank. No, it wasn't my money. Well, whose money was it? And he had to fill in that blank.
Who money y'all think he said it was, y'all? Put it in the comment. Put it in the comment, y'all.
Y'all, whose money do y'all think he said it was? By Capricorn said bag. Teresa
Wrong.
says juke.
Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm.
Demopublican.
Hey, that's the piece on Dolph, you a motherfucker, man.
He says DK Daddy. Yep, that's what's so crazy. That's why I've been saying all day. Juke better run.
Yeah. Mm,
It's Letitia says juke. Dima says juke.
mm.
And I know for a fact who he said. I just can't say who told me, but I know who he said and what he said.
Yeah. No, you're wrong, Roberta. I mean, you on the right track, but you're wrong.
Juke got it from Gotti. I believe Roberta.
Why y'all? Why y'all?
See, you don't want to say Gotti was involved, but it all started with Gotti.
You can't say that.
It was the beef was between Gotti and Young Dolph.
But you can't say it. Listen, Gotti didn't escalate this shit.
Why didn't he stop it?
Man, you can't make it. You can tell a nigga to calm down, but you can't make a grown man stop and do nothing. Them folks decided, look, they're finna go take care of the business. They went and took care of the business. That's how they went.
Oh, they was wrong. But, I don't think they went and took care of the business without saying anything to their boss about it. So, Cypress, well, who do you think gave him the money?
You gonna put me on the spot like that? I already, I ain't gonna say who I think gave the money, but y'all on the right track. Put it like that, y'all somewhat on the right track.
Manny B says, I believe Gotti was complicit in it.
Why y'all think Gotti? Why everybody think Gotti had something to do with it though?
Cypress, they said you was at the meeting.
No.
Now Cypress, I don't hear you say a lot about Black Youngster. Do you think that Black Youngster was involved?
I wouldn't think that he was involved.
I said, do you think that he was involved?
I wouldn't, but if you listen to his music, you'll think otherwise. Cause he tried to hide it subliminally, but you know what he talking about. But
let's just let karate chop that tree. Youngster Lamigo and more persons pooled their money. By Capricorn says Youngster Lamigos and more pooled their money. Quit told everything and how he told it is so crazy because he ain't say Gotti gave him money. He said they gave somebody money to give him and that person close with Gotti. He had to say a name in order to get a bun like that.
He said the person close with Gotti. Of course they close to Gotti. If he said they close to Gotti, then they close to Gotti. I believe quit. I believe quit.
Cypress, they said the feds are coming.
Shit, the feds been there. No, I wasn't at the meeting. I wasn't even at the privé that night. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. I need 10 more likes. Run the likes up. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel.
get what? When that video came out, surfing around, said God knew what he was doing. Thank you.
That he said a name, and the person, no, he said a name, and the person who named, he said, I bet he got the runoff right now. Teresa says Gotti gave it to Juke and Juke gave it to Quet.
Listen,
That gets you upset, Cypress.
listen, y'all. Okay, it sound good, but God don't have to give Chuck no money. Chuck got his own money.
Well, how much you think the bag was on Young Dolph head?
How much I think?
How much you think was paid to them dudes to do that?
According to the way these niggas suffering, they want $1 million. Probably like a couple 100,000 they had to bust down. Had to bust down between each other. It wasn't that much. It wasn't worth what they gonna go through.
Because it's just the beginning for them.
Right. See, they could have. They did too much sloppy shit with this shit. You feel me? I'm like, y'all go park the car in the residential area. Y'all don't burn the motherfucker up. Nothing.
They said Dolph's family got what they wanted. You know, at this point, right? Just at this point.
No, I ain't got it dead. In my head ain't that motherfucker big. I don't think God just played a role in it how y'all try to implicate it like that. But hey man, y'all entitled to y'all opinion. I just don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion, but I don't believe God played no role in this shit. I don't think he could have stopped it. I don't think he played no role in it. But I think it's gonna make him look bad.
CEO Jizzle said, let him get that bottom bunk. I wonder what that means.
You said let him get that bottom bunk? Over there. Hey, Anissa, how you doing, baby? Well, you know what that means.
What does it mean?
Think about it.
When I think of bunk, I think of a jail cell.
Okay. What else you think about? He telling somebody he on the way. That's what it sounds like to me. I ain't the smartest man in the world, but that's what it sounds like to me.
That's what it sounds like to you? He telling somebody he on the way?
Yeah. Now I don't think God is saint. That big head motherfucker is a motherfucker with himself. But I don't think he did what y'all believe he did. I don't believe it. He do some bullshit at times. But I don't think he did that. But like, I could be wrong. This shit could blow wide open and I'd be like, damn, I ain't know this nigga was doing this. But like,
Mm.
I think Arm Man Quake gonna be stupid and come outside.
Well, he might end up because they say he can't come outside, right? And
Uh,
aren't those the stipulations?
well, he fucked. Well, they know what, but well, no man.
They
Do I
got a
think?
thing on his leg. But you know
Do
that don't mean nothing. But I don't think Orange Man Quick gonna come outside. If they tell him not to come out, he probably don't want to come out.
That's smart. Do I think Gotti gonna serve a day? No.
Why you don't think God gonna serve a day? You think Juk gonna go serve all the time for him?
Yeah, push come to shove. I see you got me. You got me on the edge again. Okay. Push come to shove. Yep. 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 I think so. Unless the feds just said, "No, we ain't having none of this shit." Oh yeah, right. It all depends. We don't see how it play out. I mean, people got to think about it, man. Like, I grew up around these people. Like, Drew took the brunt of the guy that shit all his life. This looks like some deep shit, though. You
Yeah, but
feel me?
why would he always go do the time for his brother?
Oh, this is little brother. He try to protect him much as possible. He always been that way with Gotti. He always try to protect Gotti as much as possible because he know Gotti was gonna eventually be something one day. He always used to say that.
Man, the BTV says the big fish have these crash dummies who do all the work for them and
Well,
mess their lives up.
oh, God ain't gonna serve today. I mean, I don't think he gonna serve today. I could be wrong.
They always talking about free straight drop and all of that. I wonder how come they ain't said nothing about Orange Mountain Quet getting out.
Because he one day nigga, he was just that. Man, look, I think I said for these niggas, y'all better crawl up under the rock. This nigga just made it $90,000. Y'all better head for the goddamn hill. I kept the next day smoking up out of Memphis. Soon this nigga make bun. I'm out of the
Mm. Well, I mean, as I was saying before, justice for young Dolph and and his family. Will he get that? I truly believe that he will. I believe that he is getting it as we speak, and it has been ongoing.
The night he got killed and the earthquake came through, I said, yeah, this nigga just gonna get fucked up.
Hey, Nisa. God
Nigga,
was letting them know what was gonna go on. So
I said, yeah,
all of this shouldn't be a surprise.
I said,
It's
yeah.
been almost 2 years, and I know that they didn't think that they was gonna be able to just kill him and be out and live their lives.
Where Black Youngster? That's a good question.
I would think Black Youngster would be out promoting that album he just put out.
Black
That's what I
Youngster?
would think.
Don't promote that shit, Black Youngster. Just roll, bro. Yeah, he getting bond for his safety because them niggas is coming. Mhm.
Yeah, when he said safety, I was like, well, shouldn't he be safe in jail? But
Oh yeah, them niggas
it
coming
ain't
out.
safe for him to be down there in that lower level.
No, but all them niggas gonna go to high profile. Yeah,
Hmm.
they gon- man, I wouldn't want to get caught up in that shit. So now that he done made bonds, straight dropping them, they're gonna be stuck holding the bag, basically, right?
Yeah,
Because these niggas want to be solid, now they gonna have to be stuck holding the bag. Well, you know how it go.
but that's
Or
the life they wanted. That's the life they wanted. I don't know why they believe the height. Sometimes when people get away with stuff for so long, it's easy for them to be persuaded.
right,
I think
they had to know it was some bullshit. Cause the guy that wasn't fucking with them until they start not liking dog. Then that's when everybody started wanting them hang around. They want them niggas around. So they gonna have Armand Quinn as a witness, Shondell Barnett as a witness. Shondell ain't trying to come back this way.
you don't need to. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm not. I ain't. I wonder what big fish is in the paperwork. I wish I can get. I wish I can go buy it, but I know I can't get it.
That's right, KY87. You always reap what you sow. Those are the laws of the earth. You have to reap what you sow. And what they did to that young man was just not right. They know that. To just feel like that they could take him away from his life, interrupt his life just because they felt a certain way about him. Mm-mm. They knew God was not gonna let that fly at all.
I often wonder.
Folks in the bushes help
I,
us.
I often wonder what dog did for it to lead to that though.
All being great. That's it.
I want to know what he did. I want to know what dog did for it to lead to that.
Because if they saying he was talking about them, I mean, I'm sure they was doing stuff to him too.
I think dog did something to make it lead to that.
It was nothing he could have did to make them want to kill him, because they ain't had no right to kill him.
Is Teasy going down? I don't know. The way he's snitching, I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. He the only nigga I know that can go to jail. Only nigga I know that can go to jail. He commit like about 10 felonies and get right back out. On one motherfucking charge, he committed like 10 felonies on one case and he's right back out.
Wow.
They never did say nothing else about that other dude.
Oh,
The one that went to jail. The one that had, I guess they must let him go. I forgot his name. They picked him up too.
Jamarcus go to jail. So I mean, Jamarcus go to court tomorrow. Yep, he go to court tomorrow.
He's still downtown too.
Hey, KZA.
He's still downtown.
Mm-hmm. Dolph was great. Them dudes act like bras being jealous. Absolutely. So, like I said, this stuff is it's just getting started, y'all. It's just getting started. We're gonna do a recap for those that's just coming in.
Accused mastermind in the murder of rapper Young Dolph could soon bond out of jail.
Hernandez Govan was given a $90,000 bond during a court hearing this morning. Now, while facing a first-degree murder charge, he could soon be a free man. Action News 5's Kelly Cook live in studio with the very latest. Kelly, how was he able to get such a low bond?
Well, Joy, they can only give so much information about the reason because the bond order has been sealed. Currently, Govan is still at 201 Poplar, but his attorney says he is expected to post bail soon. Govan was indicted and pleaded not guilty in November of 2022 for the murder of Memphis rapper Adolph Thornton. But he has been held without bond ever since. Today, Judge Lee Coffey announced in court that attorneys in the case agreed to that $90,000 bond amount. If Govan posts bond, his release will be supervised. He'll only be able to leave his home for medical reasons or visits with his attorney. Now, again, the order was sealed, but District Attorney Steve Mulroy explained why they agreed to the bond amount.
We've come into some information about Mr. Govan's role and medical conditions that make us think that this is the best resolution in order to get justice for the case. And the important thing is that we've consulted with the family about this. The family understands why we're doing what we're doing, and they approve.
Now, while this case has its own...
Okay. I mean, that says it all. The family understands why we're doing what we're doing, and they approve. That right there says it all within itself.
No, Judge Coffee didn't want to agree to that. But I know who ain't gonna get a deal like that straight around.
Y'all make sure y'all light that chat up with dolphins. Make
Don't
sure
do
y'all
that.
light the chat up.
Don't do that, y'all.
Yes, light the chat up with blue dolphins.
No.
Please excuse, put of excuse for a bond that low. Well, I think that, like I said, I believe that was part of a deal. He wanted to be free.
What's that song? No, I ain't got no words, man. Cause he ain't going to jail because he ain't did shit. Nah, I'd rather be over here with y'all. I have fun being over here with y'all. Now y'all dog fans, y'all finna be mad at me because
Y'all see they lighting that chat up with blue.
Y'all finna be mad at your boy Cypress because I got to go there. I got to do it. There's something here. Now, I don't know about, black youngsters, a brother getting killed.
I don't think that had anything to do with Dolph.
But, I mean, people were thinking that Dolph might have had something to do with that.
Black youngsters know Dolph had nothing to do with that.
I don't know. I can't say I don't know it. But if it was to be true, then I can understand why he was took out. I think that was a good dude. I just think he just messed with the wrong nigga. Pick the beef with the wrong nigga, it happened.
What makes you believe he messed with the wrong dudes? You said you don't listen to them or follow them.
No, I said I think I think he was a good dude, you know, for what he was doing. But you know, that ain't happening.
You guys, please like, share, and subscribe.
See, that what I'm saying, Gray Face. See, that's what I'm trying to put two and two together, Gray Face. See, Gray Face thinking like how I'm thinking about. Like I'm just trying to put it all together. You know, because I done heard that about his brother. But I guess the brother can kill. Well, I know the first one got killed. It was on some other shit, uh, but I'm just trying to figure out like, was there any truth to that or?